Hey traders, let's do a market update here at the end of the day. I think the market's close to maybe holding big picture. So this is just what I wanted to go over. There's really two trends going on right now. Sometimes I call that a crossroads, but I mean the dollar's been a long-term bull market for a while, but this is when we initially broke out, 2014. All right, and then we went sideways largely for 2015 and really for 2016 even. All right, but getting above this high was bullish, and you can see the bands are all kind of flaring back out. Where here they were more condensed. So to me, there's a good chance that this is the start of another long-term move. All right, you can draw this a lot of different ways, right? But this is all long-term bullish posture. Now we had a good move the back half of last year, and then no doubt this has obviously been a pretty good down cycle, and this is a longer term weekly cycle that's played out from here to the bottom. All right, so sometimes you get those pullbacks. I mean, here to here, here to here. I mean, you're gonna get these weekly setbacks like this. All right, and we just experienced one. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. It's not uncommon, but this is an intermediate term downtrend within the longer term uptrend. So I was watching this low here today. We've been talking about that low. You also have the 30 week, but to make a higher low in here shouldn't surprise anyone. So still long-term bullish the dollar. And if you go to the daily chart now, we can see that a little bit more clearly, but this was the start of a stronger move, and then we've just been sitting through this intermediate term pullback. 99.5 was the low support. All right, and we're flirting with that area. We still haven't closed on a daily basis below it, and you haven't closed the week below it. So if you give me a close below here, then maybe we fall back to 97 or so on the dollar index. But there's still a good chance we hold here. Now to turn this momentum, the intermediate term momentum, back positive. All right, here's all the lower highs, but you got to take out some prior day candles highs. So even if you look closely, guys, I call this a swing line. And here, I'll draw this in a different color. Each prior day's high has not been taken out until right here. All right, and then the next day you couldn't close above that candle. So we continue to make these lower highs, and it's this pattern, okay, that needs to be taken out to shift the momentum back to the upside. So that's yet to be seen, okay? But if we close below these lows down here, okay, then you're gonna have to, then I'll be willing to say, all right, let's pause on the bullish dollar posture, and maybe let's wait for something more like 97. But so far we keep holding these lows. Nice bottoming tail today. All right, and then when we look across some other markets, same kind of thing going on in gold. Here's our pie line. The market tailed right into that level. All right, and then you also are going to have the low support that broke is right here into 1240, 1245. That's going to be tough for the gold market to get above that level. All right, bonds don't really buy into this whole, bonds haven't really gone anywhere. So to me, the bond market's still telling me growth's accelerating. I mean, bonds haven't been able to bounce. Where bonds and gold were trading very closely as far as pretty correlated for the last quarter or so. And that's kind of broken down the last couple of weeks. Bonds are still trading very bearish, right? Stocks are still, stocks are in still a bullish posture. And the only other comment on the dollar would be that let me erase this. Would be that the euro, okay, this 108 3/4, 109 area, you can't get excited about a bearish dollar, which would be a bullish euro, until you get me above 109. Even if you get me above 109, guys, this is the long-term tail line up here. 112, 113. To move this to a long-term bull market, you'd have to get back above pi and get me back above all these highs right here. So until then, I mean, this is still a long-term bear market. But let's see, we got a topping tail today. The market's struggling to get above 108. So that's just what I see today. We'll see what payrolls brings tomorrow, and then we'll see how we close out the week. So far, it looks like the dollar wants to hold a higher low. Looks like the euro is struggling above 108. Gold failed right at pi. So, I'm kind of being patient. You don't need to sell the euro on every pop. I'm saving some ammo in case we move into 109 tomorrow. But this is where I want to have more of my size. This is where we were covering a lot of our short. Okay, these were our covers. This is where we were shorting with more size. And now we're back into that same area where we want to be thinking about shorting more size. And then we just need this 8-period moving average to roll back over. And again, we need to start making lower lows on that hourly and 4-hour. All right, that's what you need to see to really move this euro back bearish with with more momentum. All right, guys. Hopefully that's a helpful market update. And I'll be on early for London. And then we'll see how we close out the week. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your night.